Hi, I'm Dosh, and I'm the founder of Radix Labs, and we build an operating system, programming language, and compiler for the computer architecture of a biology lab. Before I really begin, I want to pick up on something Udayan said, which is that the future of biology will be defined by software. We believe strongly in this too. So 40 years ago, every kind of computer had to be programmed differently. Software adoption was slow, and giant companies had to rewrite their code for every new piece of hardware. Microsoft realized this was a huge opportunity and built the first operating system, letting developers write code once that could run anywhere. Biology labs today face those same issues. Biologists have to re-engineer literally the same work from lab to lab as environmental parameters change. That's the problem we solve by building the first operating system for biology labs. This is a photo of Drew Endy's lab at Stanford, and these are two different pipetting robots which previously had to be programmed separately. But with Radix, they can both be programmed the same way. Write your experiment once, run it anywhere. The problem we solve is that biologists don't use automation. Everything you see here in yellow is automatable, but biologists, smart biologists, people in this building, do it by hand, and that's because they're hard to program and use. We make it extremely easy. You can automate all of the stuff that you see in yellow in under 15 minutes, and what's better, deploy it to your friends on the other coast and be sure it'll work on their lab. How it works is just like what you can view as Python. You describe what you want to happen in a high-level language or through a graphical interface. You tell our program what hardware it's going to be running on, and then you type go. Clicker. We're working with 6 academic labs and have strong commercial interest in our platform. We're working across Stanford, MIT, and the Media Lab and the University of Minnesota to bring this technology to them. Some of our pilots include technology to reduce the cost of DNA fabrication up to 10 times. We can work across any hardware that you have, from pipetting robots, centrifuges, and gene sequencers. Every piece of lab equipment that you already have in your labs works with our operating system. In the future, it simply won't make sense to ship hardware without our OS. As we scale, we gain access to incredible network effects. Any piece of software, any lab protocol or experiment written for our OS can run on any lab running our operating system. To recap, we are Radix Labs, and we build an operating system for biology labs. It works with your existing labs, and we think programmable biology labs are the future. If you or your company has a biology lab has problems replicating your experiments in other labs, please come talk to us. We can really, really help. Thank you.